is a work day in South Carolina. We're getting a piece of property ready for retreats this fall. And I got several different crews. I think I got 10 guys here today, which is awesome. And I got one guy tilling food plots. We'll be planting those a little later in the day. I got another guy on a tractor working on the paths with a land plane, trying to get the paths straightened up. Got one guy on a mini excavator, also working on some paths. Got another crew going around filling up all the feeders with corn. And I got another crew doing what I call light carpentry, just getting some of the stands and the shooting houses fixed up and replacing some handles on and putting in another window on one of them. Just kind of fixing everything up, getting ready for retreats. We've got father-son retreat. Will be the first retreat we have here this fall. So we want those boys to have a good experience in the woods. And then we've got three of our normal men's retreats on this property. So looking forward to a great season here in South Carolina. All right, I'm here with one of our volunteers, Jim Miles, who literally has been with us since the very beginning of Ironman Outdoors. Gosh, at this point, probably 17, 18 years ago. Jim, why do you volunteer your time, and how have you seen lives changed by this ministry?
I've just seen a lot of guys over the years that really, they come to the ministry looking for something. And I'm glad that I'm able to, through the experiences I've had through life, be able to share with them, be able to pray with them, walk beside them. They're on the retreats with us. We get to, learn what they're going through, walk through it with them, even post-retreat. So I think just taking my passion for the outdoors, God's blessed me with a passion. God's blessed me with just opportunity to use His vision. And I think that helps me help other guys in what they're doing.
We have seen this thing grow like crazy. Jim and I loaded up one time in his minivan, and we went to a show, and we had 2 pieces of plywood hinged together, and we had a little makeshift table. We handed out business cards. I mean, we started from nothing, and to see where it is today is really unbelievable. A ranch in Texas, all these different properties, 40 retreats a year.
Yep.
I remember when we were doing 3 retreats a year, and we were like, are you sure we can pull this off?
Well, I remember when we first started and we took a trip, we didn't even have any land for Ironman. And we took a trip to Manning, South Carolina, and met with a pharmacist who happened to have land.
That's right.
And that's my first memory of how this thing started, was just going without anything, literally, and praying about it, and God provided immediately. And I remember that pharmacist shared a story with us about, why do you need to own land or lease land? You can use my land. And that to me was just showing me that anybody can be involved in this ministry, no matter who you are.
God owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and we're just thankful to be a part of it. Thank you, Jim, for being a part of it.
Absolutely.
All these years later.
Thank you.